Hi guys, it's Chris here. It's time for another reaction video, but today we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of doing our usual Discover weekly Spotify series, what we're going to do is go over some of the latest releases from some of the artists that I've followed. Now, I follow a hell of a lot of artists, so many. I find a song, I follow the artist. So I end up with, to be honest, a lot of artists in my Spotify playlist that I don't even recognize. I'm sure a lot of you are the same as well. So, but today I do know who this is. Today we have Alexa Melo with a song called Flightless Bird. Now I believe this is an original song, but what I know of Alexa Melo, she does do a lot of covers as well. I first came across her when her EP came to my attention, an EP of Radiohead covers. The song in particular that struck my interest was Idioteque at the time, a great classic song, but I really liked her rendition of it and I followed her, and since then I've been checking out some of her videos on YouTube. She does a lot of covers, she does a lot of kind of picture-in-picture, plays all the instruments, does all the production herself, so really impressive young lady. And yeah, I'm interested to see what this song of hers, which I believe to be an original, is going to sound like. So without further ado, let's listen to Flightless Bird. Groovy bass line. I like that groovy bass line. Really interesting vocal production at the beginning. It's kind of it's definitely not what you'd expect. You wouldn't expect to have like the main vocal start off kind of I don't think it sounds double tracked, but it does sound like it's got some kind of stereo effect on it. So yeah, that's interesting, but I think potentially when a chorus comes in or something like that, we might hear a more traditional center vocal, but the song isn't going where I expected right now. So yeah, it's pretty interesting so far. Let's see where it gets to. Guitars are nice sounding as well, and there's a kind of slight roughness to the production, but with a sheen on top of it as well. That is really nice. It feels organic, but it's got a sheen to it as well, which is nice. Now that's interesting. So I don't know if what we got there was kind of the full chorus, but it's gone from we kind of climaxed with this kind of powerful section about the flightless bird, pretty short and sweet, and now we're into kind of like a second verse territory with the dynamics slightly elevated, the hi-hat coming in on the drums as well, just to kind of cement the groove home. So yeah, let's see where it goes. And that's a really nice snare sound. That's a really nice snare sound. I really like the guitars here. They're really nice. They've got some dirt to them, got some grit to them. There's some raw power in here, which is really, really nice to hear. Plenty of distortion on the vocals as well, which is kind of adding to the whole grip. I'm getting complete 80s vibes in this as well, which is cool. Like some 80s kind of hair metal vibes, which is really interesting. Nice bit of room reverb. Same vocal motif as earlier. It's something about that melody and those guitar chords on what is it she's singing here? Not sure the lyrics there, but interesting. Cool. Okay, so that was Alexa Melo with Flightless Bird. What did I think? I liked it. I got some real nostalgic rock vibes. One of the things that I know about her as an artist is that she's got an eclectic taste in music, but she does kind of gravitate towards a lot of the stuff that I like, kind of late 90s grunge, alternative, Queen, Bowie as well thrown in, so all the kind of stuff that I'm really into. I felt that this was kind of giving me, it was kind of a mix of 80s and 90s vibes that I was getting out of this, but not in a bad way. It had a kind of modern sensibility to it. Structurally, I mean, I'm struggling to kind of figure out the structure. I think I need to give it another listen. It might be it was quite standard, but I wasn't really picking up on that on the first playthrough. I did notice like repetitions of certain vocal motifs and things like that, but overall, if this was on an album, I'd say it's definitely more of a grower. It didn't feel to me like a what you would call a single or a hit. But that's not to take away from it. I think it was actually really enjoyable, and I'd like to give it another listen to kind of absorb it a bit more. So yeah, that was my reaction to Alexa Melo's Flightless Bird. Overall, I enjoyed it. I'd probably first listen give it a 7 out of 10 if I was going to rate it. But like I said, it's the kind of thing I want to hear again and get a better handle on. So that's it from me. I'll be back with another reaction pretty soon. Take care.